Hi guys, Aria here. Today's video is going to be another short and sweet one, so I'm keeping these about 15 minutes, and today's topic is we're going to work on some twists. So you're going to see a lot of twist elements in the poses today, so whether they're standards or they're just little variations, but we're going to be using the twist as one of our main focus for today. So let's go ahead and begin in a standing position. So this is better done when you've already had a chance to warm up a little. So even if you just give me a few cat-cows on the ground, a little child's pose, get your body warmer. Say you're coming in from doing your regular workout, you've been running, you've been doing something else. This is a wonderful little thing to throw on top of that, okay? Go ahead and take a moment. You're gonna stand up nice and tall. We're gonna inhale, raise our arms up to the ceiling. And here's the first twist comes in. As you lower your hands, you're gonna rotate just your upper body, not your lower body, and rotate to one side. We're gonna raise our hands up to the ceiling, and we're gonna twist to the other side. Again, you wanna keep your hips facing forward. Inhale, raise the hands up to the ceiling, and then drop and twist. You're just coming down about chest height, shoulder height. Inhale, raise the hands back up to the ceiling, and do it again. We're gonna do each side one more time. Okay? Inhale, raise the hands up to the ceiling, and exhale, rotate gently. Good, inhale, raise the hands up, and exhale, down we go. Go ahead and inhale, raise those hands up to the ceiling, and then lower your hands down to your side. Now, not every move is gonna be a twist. Inhale, raise your hands out to the side, and we're gonna fold over. So you're gonna bend the knees a little bit, and you're gonna dive down, all the way down. And then inhale, come all the way up. Nice big breath in. Good, let's do that one more time. Exhale down. Pausing at the bottom just for a second. And then inhaling, coming all the way back up. Nice deep breath in. Good. Go ahead and lower your hands down to your side. Go ahead and shake the shoulders a little bit. Now we're gonna have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. So we're gonna have you facing one end of the mat, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now, because we're not gonna focus on the hamstring, I want you to, when you do this, you're gonna just soften your knees a little bit, not worry too much about having the legs straight. We're gonna inhale the hands up to the ceiling, and we're gonna fold over. If you can't touch the ground, just put your hands on your leg, okay, on your ankle. So again, we're going with that twist. Here we go. I want you to rotate into your leg, turn the body, and lift the hand up to the ceiling. This is not about long holds here. They're just little brief ones. Bring the hand back down, take a breath, and do it again. Lift the hand up to the ceiling, reach up high, and bring that hand back down. Let's come all the way back up. Arms go out, arms go up. I want to do that one more time and hold it just a little bit longer, but sometimes we need a break. Exhale back down. It's good for our back. Go ahead and rotate. If you don't feel comfortable having your hand up to the ceiling, try placing your hand on your hip or behind your back. Rotate the shoulder back and make a nice straight line from your top hand to your bottom hand. Remember, you should be twisting into your leg, not away from your leg. Go ahead and bring your hand down. Step your back foot forward. Pause here. Head down. Relax. And come all the way up. Lower your hands down. Now, we're going to do the same thing for the other leg, but so I'm not twisting away from you, I'm going to turn to the other side of the mat. You can just stay where you are. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Relax the legs a little bit, not focusing on our hamstring as much. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, hands go down. So remember, 3 times with a break after number 2. Lift your hand up, lift your head and shoulders up away from your leg. Reach up high, take a breath, and bring it back down. There's just a pause at the bottom. And then we do it again. Twist, and reach, and breathe, and release. Now we're gonna come all the way up and take a breather for a second. All the way up. Relax your shoulders, and think about holding it just a little bit longer this time. Diving down. Lifting our chest away from our thigh, and reaching up. If you can't comfortably reach the ground and you have your hand on the thigh or on your shin, it makes it a little wobbly. You can also use one of those blocks, you know, those little big blocks that you have for yoga. If you don't have blocks, you can use books. Go ahead and bring your hand gently down. And we're going to step the feet together. Okay. Relax, head down, Sweep your arms out to the side and all the way up to the top. Take a deep breath. Lower your hands down. Now we're going to step out into the wide position. So we're going to step out, get comfortably wide, make sure that you're in a position that's not too wide. And again, if you have trouble reaching the ground, you're going to want to make sure that you have something to put your hand on. So if you can't reach the floor, a block or books. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hinge all the way down. This is your test to see if you can reach the floor. Good. Sweep your arms out to the side and come all the way up. Now we're going to be twisting to one side 2 times. Then we're going to come up. We're going to go back down and do the same side again, but hold it longer. So just like we did on the last move. So come all the way down. But then lift your head and chest up and away from your legs a little. Let's twist to that side. So plant your hand, reach up, hold here, straight line from top hand to bottom hand. If you can't really tell, you I don't know, just do your best. Breathe, bring your hand down, take a cycle of air, and do it again. Raise that hand up. Good. Bring your hand down, go all the way down. Then come all the way back up. And remember, we have to twist to that side one more time. We're going to stay for 3 breaths, okay? So about 3. Dive down. Come up halfway, and we're going to twist and hold. Now you can be on your fingertips or your knuckles. Pull your shoulder away from your ear. 3 deep breaths. Good. Bring that hand down. Go all the way down. Relax into it. Lift yourself all the way up to the top. Drop your hands to your side. Take 2 cycles of air standing, real strong, before we switch and do the other side. So same thing. 2, come up. 1 more for a hold. Inhale, hands up. Exhale all the way down. We're really limbering up our spine today. Trying to get that spine moving. Okay, go ahead and plant the hand, reach up to the ceiling. Feel how you're able to rotate just a little bit more. Go ahead and bring your hand down. We're not relaxing, just doing it again. All the way up to the ceiling, strong, and down. Remember, we go all the way down, and all the way up. Deep breath in, and we're gonna go down, and we're gonna hold it. 3 breaths. Remember to raise your head and chest away from your legs. Plant your bottom hand, reach that top hand up, shoulders pull away from the ears, and we're holding strong for 3 deep breaths. The slower you breathe, the longer you hold it. Relax all the way down. Come all the way up. Beautiful job. Go ahead and step your feet together. I thought we'd throw a balance in today. So now this one can be a little bit challenging. If you struggle with balance, you can rest your foot on top of an object. So say you got those books or blocks, you can put your foot and rest it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull one leg up in front of us and we're gonna twist, okay? We only have to do 1 for each side. So let's pick up the knee. We're just gonna hold on to it. Keep our chest up and our shoulders back. Now when we twist, we have our opposite hand on our knee and we're gonna reach back with the other hand. Now the trick is, can you look at your hand? You don't have to, but it does add on. Whoa, don't fall. Good. It's okay to wobble. Put that foot down. That was a challenge. That was a challenge. But gotta do it on the other side. So stand up straight, pick up your other knee, hold on to it. Strong, tall. Find your balance here. If you don't feel comfortable with the twist, you can stay here. Go ahead and take that arm, extend it back, and really the tricky part is turning your head. Once you're focused here, this is okay. Then that looking back over the shoulder goes and makes it harder. Wow, wait. Put it down. All right, we're gonna go ahead and step to the front of the mat, and we're gonna work our way down to the ground. Yay, we're gonna lay down here in just a second. Inhale, hands go up, and exhale, hands go down. But we gotta work our way there. So, step back, downward facing dog. Let's hold this here for, say, 3 breaths. I like 3. You can stay for 5, if you want. Go ahead and when you're ready, lower down to your knees. Now, we're gonna be reaching under. So this twist is done on the hands and knees, and you're gonna take one arm underneath the other. So you can lay your shoulder on the ground. This is some threading the needle. The other hand, let's plant it right in front of our face and gently rotate our torso. Now, the next time I do this, I'm gonna be facing away from you, so you won't hear any explanations. So remember, shoulder back, abs in, and feel that twist. Let's do one more breath. All right, same thing for the other side. Reaching under. Go ahead and return to your hands and knees. Rock back to child's pose. So from here, we're actually going to work down onto our back. So to get there, inhale the body forward, lower your hips and lift your chest. If you don't like this, just lay down and roll over. Go ahead and bring yourself down and slowly return. Flip. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just go ahead and get there. So laying on our back, the first thing I want you to do is pull your knees in. Okay, just give yourself a moment to rock a little right and rock a little left. So we're going to be twisting because that's been the theme today. Go ahead and pull one knee in and stick the other leg out on the ground. You're going to take that opposite hand to the knee and the other hand to the ground, kind of like we did when we were balancing, but a lot easier. Now let's turn, and we're going to stack our hips and rotate gently. Take your top leg and just rest your foot on the inside of your bottom leg. Keep your shoulders, both shoulders, on the ground. Breathe. Good. Go ahead and slowly come back to the center. Switch legs. We're pulling one in. Give it a hug. Stretch the other one out. Opposite hand on the knee. Hand on the ground. And then gently rotate. Rest your foot on the bottom leg. Shoulders are going to remain on the ground. Try not to let your hand go like way up here by your head. It should be at about heart height. Shoulder height or below. Just a little bit. Good. Let's come back into the center. So when you come into the center, we're going to hug both knees in again. Just like so. Good. Take a breath. Relax the knees away and then give one more little squeeze here. Now, we're going to go ahead and put our feet down on the ground. Arms are going to go out to the T, but I want you to cross your knees. So whatever leg is on top, you're going to turn that direction first. You're going to stretch a little bit in this hip flexor here. Not quite what I want. What I want is I want to go the other direction. That's going to be the really good one. But first, we get this one. Now, if it hurts at the kneecap, you can just skip that. Now, this is the good one. Oh, you're going to feel this. It's going to be right here. So whatever leg is on top, now we're going to go that direction away from it. Ooh, this is a big twist. Now, if you have any lower back pain, this may not be the move for you. Okay, some people are going to love it, other people are not. So if something doesn't feel right, you need to stop. Let's go ahead and come into the center, uncross the leg, and we're going to recross it the other way. So we got to go back the same direction we went, because we're pulling this bottom leg over. That's what we're aiming for. So we're stretching. You'll notice this is feeling right here through the front of the hip area. Breathe. We got to do the same thing for the other side. So here we go. We take it over. Make sure the knees are stacked tightly, and we're just going to drop it on over. Shoulders are still glued to the floor. Big stretch here on this side. Maybe feel it in your glute, hip. Good. Go ahead and carefully bring yourself back into the center. You're going to uncross the leg. This time you're just going to leave your feet on the ground, and you're just going to softly drop your knees from side to side. Just kind of winding it down, rocking out any twinges, any tightness you're feeling. Good. Last one for each side. If you wanted to stay a little longer, you could. This is a short video today, so we don't have as much time. Go ahead and come into the center. Give one leg a little hug. Stretch the other leg out. No, we're not twisting. I just like to always end with something like this. You can wiggle those toes, roll those ankles. Let's pull the other leg in. Switch, lower it down. Roll the ankle, wiggle the toes. Now, if you've got time for a little rest and relaxation, this is an excellent time to do it. So go ahead and stretch both legs out on the ground. Reach the arms over the top of your head first. Flex your hands and roll your wrists and wiggle those fingers. And then bring your hands to the ground beside you. Palms are up, feet fall open, and just take a breath here. If you could stay here for 10 to 15 deep breaths, that would be ideal. But if you're like me, and heck, I got lots to do today, we just be thankful that we got any yoga. Because remember, any yoga is better than no yoga at all. So if you can give me 15 minutes or 30 minutes, you just take what you can get. And remember that anytime you need to skip a move because it doesn't fit your body, you can always fast forward to the next one. I want to thank you guys for joining me again for a little short and sweet twisty twist today. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you again soon. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Okay, that's enough twisting for me.